All right. Sorry about the delay. Um, Everything should be recording. Let me make sure everything's working real quick. Sorry about the delay. Let me see if everything's up and running. Give me 1 second, guys. Everything should be running. All right, so cool. I meant to post a video yesterday about this giveaway I'm doing for 1K. Um, and I was gonna announce it here. And what I think I'll do is post today because I said I'd announce it this weekend and then go into next week with the winners. So basically, I just wanted to do a live real quick. I might go for an hour. We can talk about some currency pairs as well because I don't normally trade London. But the few people that are in here, you guys can enter in without having to do any of the steps that I announced this weekend. So this is going to be a cool little event I'm doing since I'm in celebration of 1K and going into the next year as well. I just want to give back. So I thought I'd do a giveaway. And first comes, first serves. So whoever joins us live, just go ahead and tell me your name or IG handle, and I can put you in the panel. So we're gonna do this for an hour. Again, whoever joins live, I know a lot of people aren't gonna join because I don't normally trade London, which is perfectly fine. But first come, first serves, you know? So the more people I see join, I guess I'll just come back. But yeah. And I think what I'll do as well is put it in the chat. Yo, what's up, Sonic? You're definitely gonna be in this giveaway. Let me go ahead and put your name down. I'll just put. You want your full handle? Let me know what name you want. Let me go ahead and fix this too. We took gold 2 days ago. Yeah, so like whoever joins, first come, first serves. I'm doing this out of courtesy. Because the post is gonna be dropping sometime today where you actually have to do something to enter in. So I said, whoever joins London session or it's pinned, adding names to the wheel. If you join the live, you'll get in free entry. Well, or not free entry, but not having to do any of the requirements for the post. So whoever comes will be entered in. Got you. I'm gonna do that right now. I think I'm gonna cap at like 50 people as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna do it on Instagram. I think this really shows who really wants to, rock with me. You know. Yeah, let's put your name in there. And let's put Dream. I know she's been in it, or not Dream. What's her? I think it's Sage. I want to put who else? Yeah. You two for sure. And then we can look at some pairs too. We can come back to this. I just want to make sure I got this working. And my apologies about not going live these couple of days. I've been super busy. And of course, I had a good Tuesday. I didn't, whenever I have a good Monday or Tuesday, I don't really feel motivated to trade if I already reached my percent goal. But I gotta remember, it's not just for me, right? But ending the week strong, we didn't take any losses this week. But that's because I missed these live sessions. So I think that is probably the reason, right? But gold did its thing that I wanted it to do all week. Even from Monday, like I said, I wish I was live Monday, but ever since gold hit 1932, it's just been skyrocketing past its ranges. It came back into range 2. That's the move that we caught back into range 3 after pushing through that demand. After pushing through that supply zone, and then we also have wicks coming off of it, confirming that it was pretty accurate. And then we have our third range. Price did its thing. It reacted off of 1964 before pushing back up, and then we can call this the fourth range, so on and so on. Yeah, Tuesday was definitely enough for the whole week, and I think that's the issue. Whenever I have a really good day in the market, when I have a really good day, I get complacent. It's like I don't want to trade anymore because I feel good, and I just don't want to have to go against the market, So that's something I really need to work on before 2024, because if I want to do this, like if I really want to do this full time, I can't just be satisfied with my wins. I got to make sure you guys are good too. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm working on, especially going into more content. I'm about to start posting again. I'm gonna start growing a bigger audience, community. I feel like this is just a start, so I'm not really tripping about the people that are in here now, because I know heading into next year, community is gonna grow. It's kind of like working in silence. You never know that big hump when people start flooding. So I got to be prepared for that. If people start flooding and I'm not live on the days I say I'm going to be live for, then it's like, what's the point? And I enjoy doing this, by the way. I don't want to make it sound like I don't. I really do enjoy like going live and trading live, and I'm doing my best to give out education for people that need help with trading. I just have to make sure my schedule is on point. That's it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let this go for another 30 minutes, and then we can look at some charts. I don't trade on Fridays, but it's London, so we can analyze into next week, go over some stuff, break down some stuff, and then I'll call it a wrap. We can also back test too. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Depends if people join. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to end. and then focus on the giveaway. Yeah, I'm excited for the stuff I have planned. In terms of content as well, I'm gonna start posting educational videos again. I privated all my old ones only because they were too like bland. That's not the word. Bland, I think. They were too plain, flavorless, right? It had no type of flavor in it. So I'm gonna kind of re-upload those videos with more flavor to it, so the content or the video is actually appealing. Um, but yeah, all these type of creative ideas I have in my head. But yeah, I was gonna post on Instagram as well that I was doing this, like first comes first serves. But I really want to see who is just joining out of curiosity, you know, if I'm be having to post. So yeah, we just chilling. And then definitely, I want to talk to you about mods before 2024. It doesn't have to be this weekend, but definitely before 2024. I need at least 3 moderators, either helping me with Discord, lives, or Telegram. So yeah, as soon as I see more people join, I'm gonna come back. Otherwise, we just chilling. And if you have any questions about anything, you also let me know. Also, I really wish I had the ability to go live on TikTok. Like I'm looking at the page right now, and it doesn't have the live feature. If it did, I'd probably do something like this as well, like set it up. And I would go Instagram live as well, but this is my first time doing something like this. I'd probably just wait into the next milestone, like 10K or something. But every time I hit a milestone with anything, I want to do stuff like this, get back to the community. So maybe next time I'll do Instagram live, but for now I'm just gonna focus on YouTube. Just because it's my first time. I want to see how well this goes. I might not do these in the future. Who knows? A nice time FX. Got you, my boy. Again, if you're just joining, for those that are hopping in on this live, you won't have to do any of the requirements. So I'm making a post today where you'd have to do all these requirements to be entered in. But if you're in this live, you can get in for free. You know how like on Instagram people do giveaways, you gotta like, repost it, tag, whatever. It's gonna be like those type of requirements. So it is technically still free. It's just gonna be more tedious because when you do stuff like this on Instagram, some people might just start liking you or start following you because of the Instagram or because of the giveaway. I don't want it to be any randoms. So if you put any type of effort into this, it means you actually care. That's my ideology behind that. Think of it like, if Mr. Beast was doing something like this, I think he would have a community like I have, a private community, and those that are in that community should have free access to it, aka you guys. And then the people that are the outsiders who don't really watch Mr. Beast until they see a post, those are the people from IG that are most likely going to be in this. Appreciate it. My only issue is, I wish there was a way to make it so that the people here had a better chance of winning something. I think that would have been better. Appreciate you. But yeah, next 30 minutes, we're going to keep this up. And then I already told Sonic, we can analyze some pairs if more people join or not, depending if you guys want me to. And then heading into next week, I'll update my schedule and we should be good. So far, we had a really good week. I ended my week in profit, guys. Hopefully you did too. I do apologize for not going live those days where I should have. And then I should be dropping videos before December. Because all I've really started doing was posting the live breakdowns from the live, but I haven't really posted YouTube videos. So I'm going to start doing that before December. That's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, everything's pretty chill. This is just the beginning. The goal is just to start adding more people to the community, grow the community, have a strong community, transparent, fun, inspirational, all that stuff. I've been doing this for 4 years, guys, and I just now feel like I'm starting something. You can add the. I don't know why that's black. I'm gonna have to read this on OBS. Hold on. What does that say? You can add the name 2 times for a better chance. Oh, that is very smart. What I'll do, yeah, I can't do that. That's what I might do, but I can't do it now because, since it's such a small number, I don't want people to join and be like, oh, why does Sonic have their name twice? Or why does Sage have their name twice? So once this is like done and I have all the people, before the winners are announced, I'll add the people from the Discord twice. That's fair. Only members. What up, Snoop? What do you trade, gold? What do I trade? Do you mean why? Or are you asking, what do you trade? I think you're saying, what do you trade? And then like, comma, gold. Yeah, I trade gold. I trade gold and mainly USD. So this is my watch list only because I've been doing funding challenges. But my main priority, like my main pairs I trade is gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP AUD, Euro JPY, and Euro AUD. Those are my main pairs. So gold, GBP, and Euro. All these other pairs are pretty much filtered in case we don't have any type of setups on the other ones, so we can find any type of moves using the same methods we've been using. And that video should be posted sometime next week as well, explaining that strategy that I've been using every week. It's pretty simple. A lot of people probably use it, but it goes over their heads because it's something you see over and over again. I've had a win percentage over the last 2 years with it, so I'm going to post that before December for sure. And then everything else is just going to be consistency. Hopefully before 2024, I reach the goals that I talked about, as far as maintaining consistency, just staying really transparent with the lives, all that stuff. Oh shoot, let me add you to the what's your what do you want your name to be? Snoop. No, I only trade New York, and then I do secret streams. This is like a secret stream. So my schedule goes Monday, New York, Tuesday, London, and New York. If I want to do a secret stream, Wednesday, New York, and then Thursday, uh, London and New York as well. So Tuesday and Thursdays have London sessions if I'm really up for it. Because I'd be doing streams back to back. I'd have London and then I have a 3 hour break to get back to New York. But I mainly do New York from Monday to Thursday. And then Fridays I don't trade. The only reason why I'm live right now is because I missed yesterday's stream and I'm of course doing a giveaway. So this stream is mainly for the people to get into the giveaway. Oh, you must live in the United States. I think that's another thing as well. You can't be in a, yeah, you gotta be in the United States. Or do you? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Would that work? I'm trying to think. Like a different country. Um, I'll figure it out later, honestly. I don't feel like planning that out right now. I'll figure it out. Yeah, we have about 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes, guys. I also have to fix my Discord this weekend. A lot of people are able to access the Discord for free. I was trying to make it like a 7 day trial thing, but some people are just getting in. So I gotta fix that this weekend. Um, and then everything else should be up to date. All my links should be working. But apparently, as far as like conversation, a lot is going on in this industry. I'm primarily just focused on doing these live streams, making money with you guys, going over some methods, strategies, and then focusing on making content, right? But then, in this industry, there's also the drama I stay away from, but just kind of looking from the outside in. There's a lot of controversy about brokers right now, a lot of controversy about prop firms as well, and there's a lot of controversy about um, certain people that I've heard about. I guess that's normal, right? There's always gonna be drama in any type of industry. And I think that's the main reason why I'm not on Instagram so much. Like a lot of people ask me why am I not on Instagram 24/7. I just don't have time to be on Instagram 24/7. And honestly, I just don't care. Like I make content for you guys. I have the other channel where I do documentaries about scams. Like that's what I'm doing when I have my phone away. I'm doing research, guys. Um, and then of course I'm making content. My days literally look like wake up, write out a video, review your live streams, look at the market, and then make clips, rinse and repeat. And then I'm only on Instagram to post content or post about the live streams. I don't give energy to the drama stuff. I used to. Like when I first got into trading, I used to be on everyone's live stream 24/7, but I literally don't have time for it. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Like I'm not just saying it as if I want to avoid it. I just don't have time to be on Instagram 24/7, you know? So I see whatever pops up in my feed. I do a little research and then I'm back to working on my own stuff. Cuz here's my ideology as well. If it's not affecting you, why should you care? Um and I stand by that. The drama that's happening is not affecting me. I'm still able to make money. I'm also able to be transparent. Um, so I don't know. I just don't really care. And then when it becomes a huge problem, that's when I make a documentary or that's when I actually do investigation. And then when I actually investigate, I expose people and then they come after me. That's how I got my old page taken down because I was so good at doing what I was doing. And a lot of people lost business because they were scamming people. So unless it becomes a big issue, like if my community was targeted and people are losing money, then yeah, someone's getting exposed. But if it's not affecting me, like I just don't care. Yeah. And also like I don't even check, I don't know if you guys notice, but I don't even check the stuff that I post. Like when I post stuff, I don't even give energy to the comments, like the people making comments about my stuff, because how I see it as well, if I know I'm good at something and I've been doing something and it's working, why would I give my energy to someone that doesn't know where I've come from? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I post stuff on Instagram like strategies, I get comments on it, people are hating. I'm not going to respond to them because at the end of the day, if something's working for you, why are you giving your energy to that? I've always been like that for the past, I'm gonna say 3 years. First year I was kind of like, what's the word? Anxious, like social. I don't know the word for it. I guess embarrassed when people would do that because I would overthink and not have that confidence. But since I've been doing this, like someone's gonna tell me something, it should scare me from continuing doing the things that are working. I think that's with a lot of people. You shouldn't let people talk down to you like that. You know, if you're doing something that's working, continue doing it, no matter what. Oh, what time is your New York stream? Sorry. 6:30, 8 Eastern time. But I'm not going live today. I only do it Monday through Thursday. And then I keep everyone updated in Discord. But now that I'm thinking about it, I do need to do a better job of Instagram. That's because if I'm gonna treat this like a business, I need to make sure I'm responding to people uh, on other platforms. Sometimes I wish I had another person to like manage my accounts, but I would never do that. That's pretty much dumb unless he's like family, you know, because that's how you get hacked. I mean, as much as I trust some people, there's always that factor of people just doing whatever they want online. Best mindset, I can't read. Best mindset for this stuff, 100%. You know, this industry, it's not for sheeps, guys. You got to be a wolf. You know, I might come off as like a really soft, caring person, a nice person, which I am, but like I really have a stone head. You know, no one can really get to me anymore. And there's one person who tried to keep coming after me, and now it doesn't really affect me anymore because I see it as this, right? Or I said it before, if you're doing good with something, guys, then you got to trust in that intuition. You got to keep on going. If you know it's working for you, you can't let someone else stop you. At the end of the day, they can only be helped, right? So it's either you help them or they continue to hate. Yeah, I mean, that's the type of mentality you got to have because a lot of people lose in this industry. If I'm being honest, a lot of people don't make it this far. 4 years, you know how many people quit in the first 2 months, the first year? I'm just grateful to continue to do this, even with what, 4 people watching. You know how grateful I am. Um, Antio Cozy Delami. Let me add you. What's your at, or just what's your name? My current time is 1:45 a.m. It is currently 1:46 a.m. Eastern time, brother. And let me know if you want to be in this, by the way. I kind of just assumed. And I'm guessing you're not from the United States if you asked that. I'm just guessing. But again, we have like 15 more minutes. So if you guys have friends even that you want to learn how to trade, definitely tell them about this giveaway because what I'm giving away is going to help them for sure. But all that will be announced today. So I'm thinking I might do a video. It's gonna be a simple picture of like the thing I'm giving away, or I might do a video. We'll see. My time is 8:46 in the morning. It was 8:46. You should be in where you from? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, and for the members, I don't know why I'm making this public. I'll just type it in, but I am dropping some stuff for people that are in the Discord, like videos for you guys to study this weekend. I'm gonna start doing that. It should be in like it should be called webinars. That's where I'm gonna start studying like course videos and stuff. I should be doing that Saturday. I'm in South Africa. Okay. So yeah, I really have to figure this out because I'm not sure if the giveaway is gonna work if you're not from the United States. For people that are not from the United States, I really don't know yet. Again, this is my first time doing a giveaway like this, guys. So I'm still trying to figure everything out. If not, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. It will just go to the next person. Like if it lands on you, and then I have to do it again or something. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I will do my research before I post the giveaway on Instagram. I'll write it in my notes right now. Research. What up, TBG? I'm in Europe. I think that's fine too. I think that works too. That works too. I think I'm just a little skeptical for some reason. I have this whole thing that like if you're not from the United States, things are 10 times harder to receive. But I don't think that's accurate, right? I'll do research. I'm just trying to make sure the people that are not from the United States get the prize without having any troubles. That's all. Do you trade fundamentals, technical analysis? I do, Snoop. I do both. And TBG, what's your IG handle? Do you want your name on the panel? Do you want to be in the giveaway? If so, let me know. First come, first serves for the live stream, and then everyone else will have to enter through the post today. I visit every December. Again, I'm gonna do research. If you want to be in the giveaway, just type in the name you want me to put on it, and then I'd have to do research later. And if you are able to qualify, you'll stay on it. So yeah, I'm just trying to see how this goes, guys. It's my first time doing this. In the future, I want to get to the point where like if I hit a big milestone, I'm live on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have more people. The community is going crazy. I got my moderators. Everything's in motion. This is just the very beginning. So just bear with me. So TBG. Okay, we have another person from South Africa. So I'll just keep you guys in. I'll make a tab or put in the notes. So we got TBG. Yeah, I'll just write in my notes right now. And then we got Delon. I'm gonna put your last name there. So again, we have 10 more minutes. You guys have any friends that are trying to get started but they don't have any of the resources? Definitely let them know I'm doing something like this. Send them the live even. Otherwise, they'd have to go through the requirements later today when I make that post. So we have 10 more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna stop, analyze some pairs, and call it a wrap heading into next week. We'll see though. All right, it's 2. We'll figure something out. The La Mini. I put your last name there. We're about 8 more minutes. Okay, so you're from South Africa too. Let me put your name down. United States, my friend. Virginia, sorry. Currently. Very temporarily too. I am in Richmond. Okay, that's not too far. Cool. Well, that makes one contestant easy, I guess. We have a lot of people from. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of people from South Africa, which is fine. One of my best friends is from South Africa. We have about 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. I might extend it. If you want me to extend it to 2:30 in case you guys have friends that you think would want to enter in, I might extend it for another 30 minutes, but then I'm closing. And then everyone else will have to enter through Instagram. I might extend it. How's the move going? Oh, I finished. So yeah, I know it has the same background. Literally all the stuff that I had, it's the same type of room. But as far as customization, I'm gonna change my background before December. It's gonna look better. I might have a sign that says like Smart Money Ace, like a LED sign, Smart Money Ace. Everything's gonna be centered. I think I'm gonna remove the backdrop and all this other stuff. All this other stuff is for other projects that I do. This is all irrelevant to trading. So I think I'm gonna make my background more trading, like have a trading feel or represent my brand, you know? That's what I might do. I keep putting in my Instagram and it's not going through. So literally I'm gonna say typing Ox Diamond on. Wait, what? Let me read that again. I don't understand. Keep putting in my Instagram and it's not going through. So literally, I'm going to say typing. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay. Not sure what you're trying to or you what do you want me to do from your situation? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. But anyways, yeah, I'm definitely gonna change the background. I have another angle that I don't use. I think I'm gonna have that centered on my face so that you guys can see my background. It will have like the LED Smart Money A sign. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna make my background more cinematic, I guess. And I think I'm gonna keep this camera because this camera shoots in really good quality, so that when I make clips, my face isn't really too fuzzy. Chat is tripping. It blocks. Can you tell me in Discord? It blocks the name. Tell me in Discord. Tell me in Discord. All right, so more people are starting to join. I think I'll extend this another 30 minutes, and then we can analyze something heading to next week. That's what I'll do. Ace, when did you start your trading journey? I started my trading journey 2019. 2019, right before the pandemic. Or was it post-pandemic? Because when it was during the pandemic, that's when I really started the business. Like that's when I started my brand, started posting on YouTube. I started being consistent. But I didn't start making any type of real money until 2022. When I say real money, I mean consistent. Like, trading, you can hop in and then, flip a small account, but then you can burn it right away. Like I wasn't able to keep account consistent until 2022. And this is my best year. So heading into 2024, it should just be a smooth ride, I can't tell you the name of my handle because YouTube does not allow it. All right, hold on. What are my mods should be helping me? Future mods. When typing in anything with Instagram, like Instagram name, the message in chat doesn't send. Okay, so I'm guessing it appears red. Can you guys see what I just sent there? Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see what I just sent? If not, let me fix this. Let me know if you guys can see what I just sent. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix this, guys. Hold on. Wait, so you guys can see what I typed? And you can't type the same thing? I'm so confused. That's why I need moderators. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like an old man with this stuff. I don't understand any of it, honestly. I'm looking it up on my phone. But yeah, more people are joining, so I'm extending this for another 30 minutes to enter in. Yep, I'm just gonna do some research because I do not understand any of this. I don't understand how to fix it. I have to fix it this weekend, I guess. Let me take a picture so I know what I'm doing research on. I'll just put it in my notes. Why am I taking some? I mean, you sent it in Discord, right? You told me what the problem was. So yeah, I'll fix it later this weekend. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? On press user Buffalo Dragon Turtle. Interesting. Hopefully you're not trolling. I mean, if that's your name, that's your name. But that's very interesting. Very unique. All right. About 17 more minutes. I'm sorry, 27. Yeah, so if you can't type in the Instagram handle, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get that fixed before next week because I don't know how to fix it right now. Otherwise, just give me a name. I'm gonna see what happens when I send this link somewhere. I want to see if people can enter in without the I think it has to do with typing the word IG or Instagram. Now I'm like, it doesn't send in the chat. Okay, let me see. Let me test it. First, let me send this. Okay, thank God. All right, so cool. It saves, so I can send a link to people. Cool, cool, cool. Let me delete this. All right, so let me do Instagram. Oh, let me delete that. I just gave away my full government name. Oh no. All right. Smart Money Ace. All right, so I just typed it in. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. If it's in red, I'm guessing that means it's not, you can't see it. All right, so AUD USD is starting to print clearer candles. Doing top-down analysis, I can already tell it's starting to form some sort of solid structure. You know, kind of reacted off of this level near 0.652, forming this double top that I'm pretty sure a lot of sellers took advantage of before we had this session or London. This was what, 4 hours ago? No, this is yesterday. But going on the 2-hour, price is reacting off of that level, you know, forming that new level of previous resistance that it's reacting off of. It's not perfect, but you can clearly see that it is kind of reacting in that area. We have wicks also indicating that the buyers weren't able to push through. Going on the 2-hour, we can see that we have these consecutive candles right here, right? And then we have this huge push, and the price is kind of remaining stagnant below. So what I would usually do, you know, after having a push, I would try to find some sort of previous structure that price was breaking through. So whenever you have a break and retest, usually price is having some sort of trend or formation below before having that break. So usually before it comes back down, it's going to react over that previous level of said support. So that's what I'd be looking for on AUD USD. So we can say this was a previous level. going back on the 2 hour, again, it's not perfect because price was in a channel before. Like all this right here, we can call this a channel that it doesn't really indicate a bearish trend, because with bearish trends, you have clear indications of a pullback. And these aren't as clear as you guys can see. It's kind of going in and out. So this is what I would identify as a choppy market. So it kind of messes up previous structure. So what I would do is wait for price to actually form something heading into next week, so that you can either catch a nice range breakout, a nice continuation if this decides to react right here and kind of start trending up like this, breaking this high or taking out these highs right here, and then catching a nice formation. So that's what I would do, just looking from the higher perspective or higher time frame. I just want to try to force entry if I notice that price doesn't have clear structure. And then what'd you say? AUD JPY? Okay, so same thing. I already have this marked up. So we clearly see that price had a breakout, and then look, I had a line at that previous break or that previous level, which is our new level of support. You can see that price did not respect this level, but it did react off that newly formed resistance. So notice how it did have a breakout. It didn't respect this level, meaning it did not want to continue up. We can also see on the daily time frame that if it did, this would be super clean, because we have all this from the back indicating that price already had this level that it was reacting off of at 97.549. So, usually when you have a breakout, like I mentioned before, price would actually respect this new level of said support and then continue up, right? But that's not what it did. Scaling on the 4 hour, we can see that this candle pushed through, did not react off of that level, and now it's reacting off of the flip side. So scaling in some more on the 2 hour, we can see that price is starting to sell. It's reacting off of that level at 97 from that new level of resistance, since it didn't react off of that new set support. And then it's starting to form some lows. So now we can say that price is more than likely going to navigate towards its near zone or level. But as you can see on the lower time frames, we don't have that much momentum or area to kind of take advantage of. So what I would do is just stay on the higher time frames, keep an eye on AUD JPY, but I'd be careful, because since it is in formation, you want to wait until it reaches a zone or level. So for example, on the 2 hour, whenever you have a push like this, you have consecutive candles, most people just go with supply and demand, right? They say, okay, so we had this push. Where was price before we had that push? So at around 96.727, we have this bearish candle before we have this consecutive flow of bullish candles. And then most people would push this out and then call this their 2 hour demand zone. Cool. So when price makes its way down here, 50 pips away from that zone, people would enter in for a buy, right? And then for a sell, what I would do, let's say if you want to just go both ways, because again, there's always that other factor. It could also just sell. Why not just look for sell opportunities? Well, you want to go with the most probable decision. So my theory goes, if there's a zone, I'm going to wait till price reaches that zone. I don't want to follow price. I want to lead price to a certain area before executing any type of entry. But let's say if you want to hop in for sells because you're that type of person, scaling down on the 30-minute, you want to try to see any micro areas that price maybe could react off of. For example, on the 15-minute, we're noticing that price is kind of consolidating. It's not a clean break and retest. So what you could do is just mark up a micro zone and say this is kind of like a micro range, and wait until we have that breakout so that price breaks these lows and then forms another break and retest down to that level of or zone of demand. So something like this, right? It's pushing down and have a closure outside of that zone, and then wait for price to have the retracement to enter in for a sell while we're waiting for price to reach that zone of said demand. That's what I would do in AUD JPY. I think YouTube does not allow people to type in their handles and message take longer for you to see them. Like if I wrote a message at 8:44, you only see at 8:57. Yeah, so YouTube is a little delayed, and what I've learned is it depends on the type of browser you're using. So if you're using Safari, it's going to take longer than Chrome, and then if you're using Edge, I think it's going to be faster than Chrome. That's what I learned. But YouTube's always going to have a delay. It's like For me, it's a 1 minute delay, or it was a 1 minute delay, but now it's like 14 seconds for me. There's a 14-second delay for me. But did that make sense? Who asked that? The Lamini. Does that make sense? My analysis that I just broke down for AUD, JPY, and AUD USD. Let me know. And actually, that's really good analysis. What I'm gonna do is have that marked up for next week, my friend. That was actually really good. Yeah. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna try to figure it out, Sonic. I'm gonna do my best. If you want to help me on that, you can. I mean, you're gonna. I'm assuming you want to be a moderator in the future, so I guess this would be some practice. I don't know. So we have about 20 more minutes. Oh, let me go back to the wheel. If you guys have any more questions, like the Lamini, if you want me to analyze any pairs, I can. But I'm gonna focus on the wheel for now. I want to make sure I have everyone so far. So we have Snoop, Sonic, or let me read it here. Buffalo Dragon, Delamini, TBG, Snoop, Dato, Sage, and Sonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 people in from Discord and YouTube Live so far, which is cool. Hopefully I get in with 10. But if not, we will just move on and make the post today and then see who wants to be in it from Instagram. I know a lot of people are going to want to be in it too. I'm going to make the post look really cool. I can already see people just entering in, not knowing who I am or not even knowing what Forex trading is. Because when you see a giveaway, a lot of people are going to take advantage of it regardless. If they're not even a part of the industry, I can see people just being a part of it. So I already told Sonic, the people that are in here, or members especially, they're going to have their names on here twice. So you guys have a better chance of winning something. So I'm really just trying to do this for my community, but we'll see. Nope, I don't consider it supply and demand because I trade the way I trade is with is the boxing method. That's what I call it. I had a video posted, but I deleted it. It's called a boxing method where you literally just box in price and you're trading breakouts or you're trading that break and retest. It's very simple. Supply and demand, I was trading heavy last year, but the thing is with supply and demand, it's very universal to the point where it doesn't have your own type of innovation to it. And my whole thing with the boxing method, I know it's very universal as well. People use that as well when you talk about break and retest, but it's how I trade being very strategic with my ratios, even trading the breakouts, and being careful with your stop loss. There's more to it. Supply and demand is very simple, in my opinion. You know, you're just literally marking up that zone and waiting for price to enter in. And you can be strategic with like, the discounts and the premiums inside that zone. But the way I trade with that box and method, I feel like it's something that people really haven't seen or really kind of interpreted as the way I do. Um, so I guess you could say I am somewhat of a supply and demand trader if I see certain setups. Like, for example, on uh, what I just have marked up. AUD like I said, this would be what? The 2 hour demand or higher time frame demand, waiting for price to enter in, right? So I kind of am incorporating both methods, right? But I would say I use this more than like supply and demand on a daily basis because um, you won't always see these nice clean pushes and then these gaps where you can say, okay, we have some sort of order block rather than just boxing in price when you can't really see what's going on and being really patient with alerts and then having that move play out during what New York session when the market is most volatile, when New York and London's overlapping. You see this setup more than just supply and demand, unless you're using lower time frames. But I think I talked about this Monday. The lower the time frame, the more risk because you don't really know what price is doing overall. So it's moving at such high frequency where these zones probably won't stay as strong than higher time frames. Like gold, when you have a strong level, let's say on the daily time frame, notice how you get that bigger push, right? So you have, these levels right here that price is reacting off of. You have this level at 1932 that price reacted off of, and this is what this is over 400 pips. You know what I'm saying? Rather than going the lower time frame and catching like 5 to 10 pips, um, that's just not my style, guys. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. Definitely more concepts that I use. So when it comes to fundamentals as well, definitely yeah. So I would say definitely more concepts because it's not just supply and demand. It's not just yeah, more concepts for sure. AUD CAD. So we what I did AUD JPY, I did AUD USD. Do I have AUD CAD? If I don't, probably not going to analyze it. Yeah. For now, I'm just going to analyze AUD USD and AUD JPY. So we have about what 10 more minutes. Again, if you guys have people, you have friends, you want them to enter in, or you want me to put their names in, I can. But this is only going to be the way to get in the easiest. Otherwise, it's going to be more tedious. My first giveaway. Appreciate it, Sonic. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we have about 8 more minutes, and we're gonna call it wraps. Otherwise, I had a really good week, guys. This is one of my best weeks, honestly, in terms of consistency with other things that I had going on. I just wish I was more consistent with my schedule. But other than that, like trading week, trading alone, like this is a really good week. But I want to do more live streams for sure. So after this giveaway, we're gonna see how the end of the month goes. Heading into December, my favorite month, the best month in my opinion. Hopefully, I can do another giveaway. If I hit another milestone, we'll see how crazy I go next month in terms of content, growing the community, posting live breakdowns. I'm gonna give it my best before 2024, and then it's gonna be pretty smooth. I think this is the hardest months, in terms of going hard with consistency, giving it my all, being consistent with content, post on IG, just growing the community. We're doing it. So again, for those of you that are new in here, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm posting the information today, sometime today, either in the afternoon or evening. Everybody will have till this weekend to enter in. There will be some simple requirements, and then the winners will be announced on Monday's stream. And that's it. If you want to enter in now, all you have to do is type in your name or IG handle. We're having an issue with typing the handle on YouTube. So if you want, just type in your name and then, or DM me at Smart Money Ace and tell me your IG handle, or your IG handle will already be there. So just DM me and say, hey, I was on the live, but my Instagram handle wasn't working, and then I can add you. Discord should be fixed this weekend. I had an issue, or I'm having an issue, where people are getting in without doing the 7-day free trial. So people are just getting in for free, which is fine. I'm not too crazy about, but like in terms of structure and having that community set, I want to make sure it's fair for the people that are paying for stuff. So it's going to be a 7-day trial that you get in for, and then if you don't like the community, you can leave, or if it's beneficial to you, definitely become a member. That's the whole objective of a 7-day trial. You come in, you see what it's like for free. If you don't like it, you leave. If you like it, you become a member and stay. But some people are getting it for free, which is my concern, which is why I need moderators. Before December, I need to have at least like 3 moderators to make sure Discord is running smooth, YouTube is running smooth, and Telegram is running smooth. So Discord, YouTube, and Telegram, those are the 3 biggest things I need to make sure that are smooth. I can take care of the website. Everything else I can take care of. Instagram, YouTube, Discord, Telegram, I need help with for sure. I feel like an old man with all this stuff. I don't understand how to fix any other stuff. So we have about 5 more minutes. I might just wrap up, guys. Only because I don't trade Fridays, and I am analyzing pairs you guys want me to, if they're on the watch list. But I think I'm just gonna focus on dropping that course video Saturday, and then finalize the giveaway today since it's Friday, and then post some content in the Discord Saturday, and then work on some video ideas heading the next week, and then I'll see you guys Monday. I think that's how the weekend's gonna go for me in terms of trading. But yeah, I hope you guys have a really good weekend though. If not, there's always another week, so don't dawn on it. Take the time this weekend to recover from your losses, review the trades that you took a loss in, and then come back stronger next week. Rinse and repeat. That's all it is. Don't let your losses discourage you. You're going to lose the market. You just got to make sure you're consistent. That's all it is. Randoms and stuff. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 people so far. What's your analysis on Euro USD? Let's go ahead and check. All right. Do I not have Euro USD? What the heck? Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, hold on. That's kind of scary. I'm not sure what happened to Euro USD, but for some reason it's not on my watch list. But that is a pair that I trade. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and make sure it's back. That is so weird. Am I tripping, guys? Did I not just add it to my watch list? What the heck? I don't know why it's not showing. That is really weird. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Euro USD. So, okay, we were keeping an eye on this. I think this was from the stream as well. This was definitely from the stream. So, daily time frame. I'll go over it again. So we had our ranges split up, right? We had range 1, we had range 2, and we had range 3. And this is during CPI as well. I'm pretty sure this was during CPI. Same move we caught on gold, where price was in range 2 for a bit. We had all these indicators saying that, hey, price is pretty stagnant, but if it has a push, it's going to be from the upside, taking out these orders or taking out this high, and then having some type of retracement to indicate another range, right? So we also said that price could melt down. So we had this zone marked up just in case, because on the flip side, we have 3 touches or more where buyers were also taking advantage of. And in case if it sold, it would take these orders out. The CPI said, screw all of that. We're going to push up, right? So from news, which is why fundamentals is somewhat important. I think someone asked me if I trade fundamentals. You know, when you talk about news, data, you know, the economy and stuff like that, that's the why. You know, that's the why price moved the way. That's the why price moved the way it moves. On the daily time frame, price has moved up, and let's see where it's at now. So nearing around 1.08. Starting the daily time frame, let's do top-down analysis. Working my way up down. Price is clearly in an upward channel. You know, taking out all these highs. For our time frame, we can see that starting to melt back down. But whenever you have like consecutive candles that push the market into another range, you want to try to look for another retracement to say, hey, if price did have a breakout, there's a good chance it's going to break out and continue forming a bullish trend. Or vice versa, if it broke down, then we can say price is going to have a pullback to form a bearish continuation. So in this case, we have all these consecutive candles. I'm looking for some sort of gap. You know, it can be a fair value gap. It can be some type of newly formed support. It can be a demand zone. You're trying to look for an area where price is going to come back down to. Now, this is good for both sides. You know, for a sell, if you're a seller in the market, or a buyer, meaning you're waiting for price to hit that zone to buy. Amoff will join later. All right, have a good weekend. I'm probably gonna get off in a second too. 2-hour time frame. Let's see where price is at. So price is pretty stagnant. It did form a double top, which means it's starting to form some sort of microstructure, right? Because we have this level that price reacted off of. So there were some sellers in the market that took advantage of this move, which is now what, over 40 pips. Okay, cool. Well, we missed this move. So what can we do now? We want to see if price is going to form a micro range. Same thing I talked about on the AUD JPY. We're having some sort of micro area or zone that price is pretty much stagnant in. So we're waiting for one or two things. For price to have a breakout, to say, hey, maybe it is trying to still find that gap in the market to fill before having a continuation, meaning that previous support, or we're going to see if price is going to react off of that double bottom and push back up to have eventually a breakout above 1.08838. Very simple. And that's what I've been using on every single pair, and it's been working for me with a high win percentage for the last 2 years. And I call this the boxing method. It works with any type of system. You know, I just incorporated that with the break and retest, supply and demand, any type of system you see. Instead of trying to force entries, you're waiting. You're not following price, guys. You're leading price to a certain area, and then you're entering. You're capitalizing on those opportunities, not random opportunities in the market. Not trying to force entries. You know, this is a simple retail concept that I've been using, where it incorporates institutional logic, news, and all these other type of strategies that people use. Very, very simple. And this is why this is really good as well. The reason I love this method, because like I just mentioned, it's not biased. You can go for both ways, right? And then, you know, when it comes to trading in general, you're just going with that most probable move, the one with more confluences, you know. So hopefully I was able to analyze that pair the way it made sense to you. Nope, I don't. I'm gonna make that sometime this week. I'm gonna make that sometime next week. I'm gonna have all the data too. I'm gonna back test in the video so that you guys can see the percentage. I'm gonna make it a really good video. So I'm still working on it. So yeah, we have about I'm already going over time. So unless you guys have any other pairs you want to analyze, I think that's it because I don't trade Fridays. I really just wanted to hop on here for this. But I appreciate everyone for joining. Let me go ahead and shout you guys out real quick. Shout out to Supersonic. Shout out to Nick Time FX. Shout out to Snoop Study. Shout out to Delamini. Shout out to TBG. Shout out to Unpress. And shout out to Randoms and Stuffs. I will be back Monday. My schedule should be updated in Discord. Other than that, you guys should be looking out for the giveaway post today. And then I'll be back Monday, rinse and repeat. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You know my IG, Smart Money Ace. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the end of the week. Enjoy your weekend as well. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm out.